Alright, hello everybody, it is I, Granorite, and here we are with our next playthrough in Pokemon Leaf Green, which is going to be this water team, which is really going to suck in the early game. But let's dive into it. First thing we do, we're going to read some Pokemon biologies, and then we're going to get up to level 8, and then we'll make our way over to Pewter City. And as you can see, our water team is going to be Luvdisc, Surskit, unevolved into Masquerain, so it's going to stay a Surskit, Corsola, Feebas, and Octillery. We're going to start off here with Luvdisc. No Swift Swim for its ability. Decent special defense. Good speed. What do we know about Luvdisc? Luvdisc is known as the Rendezvous Pokemon. Stands 2 feet tall or 0.6 meters and weighs 19.2 pounds or 8.7 kilograms and is a fast leveling rate Pokemon. Luvdisc is a fish-like Pokemon with a relatively flat body in the shape of a heart. It is primarily light pink with pale lips and circular markings on its cheeks. Its body is covered in heart-shaped scales. Luvdisc lives in shallow tropical warm seas where it makes its nest in the branches of Corsola coral reefs. During its breeding season, it forms groups that turn the ocean surface bright pink. As shown in Luvdisc is a mini splendored Thing, when two Luvdisc kiss, they are able to use their slender bodies as wings in order to fly for short periods of time. If a Luvdisc is left alone, it becomes disheartened and open to attacks from predators such as Pelipper. Luvdisc is seen as a symbol of love and romance. Loving couples gave this Pokemon its name after spotting it in ocean waters. It is said that any couple who sees a Luvdisc will be blessed with eternal love. Thus, honeymoon hotels usually release this Pokemon into their pools. It is tradition in some places to give a Luvdisc to a person someone loves. At one point in the past, Luvdisc was overfished due to a rumor that its scales would allow one to find their sweetheart. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Luvdisc or Fire Red and Leaf Green, both Pokedex say, during the spawning season, countless Luvdisc congregate at coral reefs, turning the waters pink. And then next we have Surskit. Also has Swift Swim for its ability, good speed, good special attack, special defense, currently knows Bubble. Oh, and Luvdisc currently knows Tackle and Charm. Surskit is known as the Pond Skater Pokemon, would evolve at level 22, but we're going to prevent that. Stands 1 foot, 8 inches tall, or 0.5 meters, and weighs 3.7 pounds, or 1.7 kilograms, and is a medium fast leveling rate. Luvdisc is a fast leveling rate Pokemon. Surskit is a blue insectoid Pokemon. There are semicircular pink markings under its dark circular eyes. It has a round body with 4 long, skinny legs extending from it. On top of its head is a yellow cap with a single antenna that secretes a thick, sugary syrup or a sweet scent. The syrup is exuded as a defense mechanism, while the scent can attract prey. This Pokemon can also secrete oil from the tips of its feet, which enables it to walk on water as though skating. Surskit inhabits ponds, rivers, and similar wetlands, where it feeds on microscopic aquatic organisms. It is also known to appear in puddles after rainstorms. In its natural habitat, Surskit has been known to compete with Dewpider over food. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Surskit, Fire Red and Leaf Green both say they usually live on ponds, but after an evening shower, they may appear on puddles in towns. Next we have Corsola, who just knows Tackle, good defensive stats, has Natural Cure for its ability. Corsola is known as the Coral Pokemon. And it stands 2 feet tall or 0.6 meters and weighs 11 pounds or 5 kilograms and is a fast leveling rate Pokemon. Corsola is a small pink roundish Pokemon with branch-like growths on its back, which are similar to Coral. There is a smaller blunt horn on its forehead, and it has oval-shaped black eyes and a smiling mouth. It has a light blue underside with speckles towards its sides. Its 4 legs and 2 arms are blunt and stubby. Smaller Pokemon like Horsey and Luvdisc are sometimes sheltered in Corsola's branches and even offer it protection from foes. Corsola's horn is a prized material commonly used for jewelry and carving, as seen in the Pokemon the Series episode of Corsola Caper. Some Pokemon keep Corsola branches as charms to promote safe childbirth. Some people do that, sorry. Corsola's branches glitter very beautifully in 7 colors when they catch the sunlight. If any branch breaks off, this Pokemon grows it back in just 1 night. Found in the warm, shallow waters of southern seas, Corsola requires clean water to live. If its habitat is dirty, the growths on its back become discolored and degenerate. However, when it's healthy, its growths regularly shed and grow back. It is able to regrow them over the course of a single night, and it forms large social groups. Occasionally, these groups are so large that people can live atop them, as seen in Pacific Logtown. In the Olola region, Marini and Toxapex are natural predators of Corsola, preying on its branches. If pursued by them, Corsola will sometimes snap its own branches off as a diversion. Conversely, Marini and Toxapex do not prey on Corsola in the Galar region, having not developed a taste for its branches. In our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Corsola, Fire Red says, in a South Sea nation, the people live in communities that are built on top of these Pokemon. And Leaf Green says, continuously sheds and grows. The tip of its head is prized as a treasure for its beauty. That is our information on Corsola. And next we have Feebas, who has Swift Swim for its ability. Good special defense, good speed. Currently no splash. Hooray! Feebas is known as the fish Pokemon. Stands 2 feet tall or 0.6 meters and weighs 16.3 pounds or 7.4 kilograms and has the erratic leveling rate. It will evolve into Milotic at level 35. We do not have the ability to raise its beauty or any held item. The Impossible Evolution update for the randomizer editor that for this game has changed it. So Feebas will evolve at level 35. We're going to have this Pokemon for quite a while, and it's going to suck. Feebas is a shabby, old-looking fish-like Pokemon with a light brown body covered in dark, irregular spots. It has large, deep-set eyes and big pink lips. The tail and pectoral fins are dull blue and tattered in appearance. The dorsal fin is triangular with a hole in the middle. Feebas is famous for its shabby appearance and considered the shabbiest Pokemon. Due to its poor appearance, it's largely ignored by predators, trainers, and researchers alike. However, this hardy Pokemon is capable of eating anything and living anywhere. It is often found in oceans and weed-choked ponds, even if only a little water is available. While there are many of these Pokemon in existence, populations tend to cluster in small areas. Once found, its dull wits make it easier to capture. Feebas is a source of research due to its vitality, despite it being unattractive but unpopular. There are even those who love to collect Feebas and only it, and reportedly are disappointed by its evolution into Milotic. In Pokemon The Journeys, the series episode The Cuteness Quotient, prism scales are revealed to form naturally on Feebas on occasion. Feebas is also capable of moving on land with its tail fin, and Feebas can even use its tail fin to tap dance. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Feebas, Fire Red and Leaf Green both say ridiculed for its shabby appearance. It is ignored by researchers. It lives in ponds choked with weeds. And last but not least, we have Remoraid, who has Hustle for its ability, our favorite ability. There was nothing else that we could get in place of it. It has good special defense, good speed, or special attack, good speed, and knows Water Gun right now. Remoraid is known as the Jet Pokemon. It stands 2 feet tall, or 0.6 meters, and weighs 26.5 pounds, or 12 kilograms, and is a medium fast leveling rate Pokemon. It will evolve into Octillery at level 25. Remoraid is a light blue piscine Pokemon with saucer-like eyes and a mouth with 4 pointed teeth. There are 2 dark stripes on its back that resembles the barrel of a revolver. It has a single pelvic fin positioned like a revolver's trigger, 2 small pectoral fins, and a dorsal fin near its mouth resembling a gun's front sight. In addition, it has 2 caudal fins, the bottom of which resembling the butt of a gun, and the top resembling the hammer. All of its fins except for the dorsal fin are white. For a long period of time, due to their vast anatomical differences, no one believed that Remoraid evolved into Octillery. Remoraid is well known for its ability to shoot jets of water out of its mouth with incredible accuracy and distance. It uses its abdominal muscles to do so, often shooting down prey such as Burmy out of the air. The water attack can reach its prey from over 300 feet or 100 meters away, even when the prey is moving or flying. Because of this, Remoraid is referred to as the Sniper of the Seas. When threatened, it can also shoot water to propel itself. Remoraid tends to travel by attaching itself to Mantine's fins in large groups of its own kind. Or in large groups of its own kind. It attaches itself by using its dorsal fin, which acts like a suction pad. When attached to a Mantine, it feeds on whatever Mantine leaves behind, but will fight alongside it as well. A school of Remoraid is often seen working together and traveling with Mantine, helping it achieve its evolution into Mantine. Remoraid is a sea-dwelling Pokemon traveling downstream from rivers, especially when evolution draw nears. And our Gen 3 Pokedex information for Remoraid. Fire Red says using its dorsal fin as a suction pad, it clings to Mantine's underside to scavenge for leftovers. And Leaf Green says it has superb accuracy. The water it shoots out can even strike moving prey more than 100 yards away. And that is our information on Remoraid and all of our Pokedex information. And let's go get some Pokeballs, because we're going to need to capture some things. Let's just go start off with getting us a Rattata and a Pidgey. Oh, well, I guess Corsola's going to take out that Pidgey. Wonderful. Alright, we got a Rattata. Let's not take this one out with a critical hit. Alright, let's go get a Mankey and a Spearow. Get out of here. Alright, there's our Mankey. Now we just need a Spearow, ideally. Gotta find one first, don't we? Lots of Mankeys, jeez. Spearow. I need a Spearow. One that I can trade for a Farfetch'd later. It's gotta be small and it can't be too strong, or I won't catch it in my Pokeball. I need a Spearow. Come on, show yourself in the grass. I'll beat you up and throw a Pokeball, and then I'll catch your butt. Come on. Spearow. Where are you? Spearow. Voist Spearow. Holy moly, we haven't even run into a single one yet. Pretty ridiculous, honestly. There we go. Alright. I wasn't trying to, take forever doing that. Alright, show us how to catch a Pokemon, and then we'll go catch some Pokemon in the Viridian Forest. One speed. Luvdisc and Surskit. Excellent. Alright, well, Surskit's gonna go down. Might as well just let that happen. I'm gonna go to Remoraid here. Stay in the Pokeball Metapod. Oh my gosh! I only have so many of those. Right, at this point, we probably just... Oh, I would like this Pikachu. Alright. Alright. So the only thing we have left to capture is a Kakuna. Let's go heal. We'll start getting the team up. I need to be swapping in and out Feebas, though, don't I? Don't really want Feebas to be taking all this on. Alright, well, there's our Kakuna. Stay in the Pokeball. Alright, well, we almost used all of our stuff, but we got it nonetheless. Who else wants HP? Remoraid wants HP, and Luvdisc wants HP. What's defense? Corsola. Should have known that. Alright, well, this is going to be really exciting. And by I mean really exciting, I mean not. Probably could get some speed on him. It wouldn't hurt, but it's just I don't want to get hit by Poison Sting. I'd rather go take on Rattatas and Pidgeys. Caterpie kind of hurts. Well, once we start to get above level 5, everything will be okay. We'll actually gain some stats that will do something for us. Keep it going. So, of course, Feebas will learn Tackle at level 15. Misty's going to be a pain in the butt to get past. Lieutenant Surge is going to be really tough with this team, just because we don't have any powerhouses by that point. We don't have our first evolution. We'll have some decent moves, but they won't be amazing moves. Gotta hit those tackles, Luvdisc. Ain't suicidal, not gonna fight a Pikachu. Get out of here. Haven't seen any cocoons in a little while. For all the experiences. There we go. I think even while leveling up, even though it's an over-level Feebas, I think we just keep using Feebas until it gets to level 14. We just keep swapping it in and out. Even as we're getting these other Pokemon up to level 8. Let's go heal again. And we're going to have to do it at some point, so might as well just get it done. It's going to eat up a lot of my time, though. Oh well. Almost got it, Luvdisc. Hooray. I'm so happy Luvdisc leveled up. Might be in love. What a dumb Pokemon. Oh, it missed its tackle. Well, that was lucky. Almost got Corsola up. You dumb Caterpie. One more tackle would have had us. And also, with Feebas being erratic leveling rate, it takes so much experience up to level 20 to evolve. Or to not to evolve, to level up. And then it starts to speed up a little bit. But it's just like, we already have to use it so long at these lower levels because of the amount of experience it's going to need. Alright, I guess Corsola is 7. Too bad I didn't learn a water attack. Well, I guess because of this too, it just means our team's going to get a ton of EVs early on with all the swapping in and out. Which means maybe we'll just end EV training a bunch earlier because our Pokemon are going to be getting less experience, and then we're going to be spreading around more EVs, and blah, 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 blah. You can quote me on that with the blah, blah, blah part. Good job, Remoraid. It's a pretty uneventful early game here. Oh, I don't mean to run. Oops. I wanted that Caterpie. Don't want the Weedles. Weedles can go bite a big one. Hooray, Feebas! Got to level 8. We need to go heal because I need to use Luvdisc in here. Or Corsola. We haven't just been... Oh, I went too far. Well, we'll just get a little bit on Surskit then. Alright. Let's keep going, Feebas. Alright, Luvdisc wants this HP. And then I'm looking for Cocoons still for Corsola. Not taking on a Pikachu. Oh my god, 3 Pikachus in a row. I'm not taking out Pikachu with this water team. Not unless it's in a trainer fight where I actually have to. Didn't quite level up. Well, things will be a lot better once we get Milotic late game, whenever that happens. Like I said, level 35 to get Milotic because of the randomizer editor. Oh, we're going to have this thing for forever. This Feebas. You could raise your attack stat if you're going to be forced to use it on Luvdisc. I mean, come on. More of those Cocoons would be nice. If you're not going to raise your attack stat, at least let us learn a water move. Alright, let's keep it going. You missed, haha! Dumb Caterpie. Remember, we're just getting the team up to level 8 before we go beat our rival up. Or attempt to, at least, I guess. Attempt to beat it up. Nice. One more Cocoon. I think we'll do it for Corsola. Probably need to go heal. Well, that hurt. Didn't see the one more Cocoon we needed for Corsola, but we did get Luvdisc pretty close to leveling up. Five damage with a tackle from a level 3 Caterpie. Really? Alright, we're just looking for Cocoon now. And then we'll go get speed, like I said, against the Pidgeys and Rattatas. Might go beat up on some Mankeys as well. No, I don't want Mankeys for Feebas, though. Cocoon. Kakuna or Metapod. Please. There we go. Level 6 one to boot. Alright, here's what I'll do. Because I want Surskit to get some physical attack. But we will go up here, because we're going to swap anyways. If it's Rattata, we'll swap Feebas in, and then swap back to Surskit. If it's a Mankey, we'll just keep Surskit in. I mean, there was always the potential that Surskit was going to take damage anyway from swapping in, so what's the hurt of us swapping back and forth for a go? Ow. At least we're faster. But Surskit doesn't have the defense. Jeez. Take a hit. We just need it to level up. We just need to get to 6 so it can actually start to get some stats. Oh, I don't like how high level that Mankey is. Doing like 4 a hit. Well, it leered us now. Okay, we're faster though. If it would have scratched us on that second to last turn, we would have went down. No questions asked. Good hit with that bubble. Alright, once we get Surskit up to level 8, we'll be ready to take on our rival. Feebas hasn't even hit level 9 yet. Hooray! Now it did. Be lucky to even get it to level 10 on stream with the trainer fights, I would say. I guess we're still working on Surskit, but it's almost a level 7. Ah, we learned quick attack. Cool. I need to go heal. We're getting kind of low. Surskit doesn't have those. Doesn't have stats. It doesn't have longevity. Has no HP and it has no defense. Nice. Alright, we just need a little bit more experience on Surskit. We're pretty much there at 8, and then we'll be ready to take on our rival. Not against the Spearow. Those pecks would destroy us. I got it. Excellent. Alright. Now our rival's Pidgey, I don't think it knows Gust yet. I think it just knows Sand Attack and Tackle. Right? No, it does know Gust. Oh. Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted. Anyway. Okay, I don't care about your sand attacks. Just didn't. I wanted you to deal no damage. Nice. I don't want you to really take down Charmander, but I do want you to charm it. I just wanted scratches to do next to nothing, which is good for us. All right. Let's see if we can take out this Weedle without getting poisoned. I mean, at least it didn't poison us on the swap-in. That's really what we were looking for. Nice. Can Feebas learn what TMs? I want to say that Feebas is like it can, which is what makes it better than Magic. Oh, we can totally teach Feebas Water Pulse after Misty. Oh, that's gonna make it so much better. Because it can actually do something. Thank goodness. Keep it going with them quickly. Alright, there's the poison. At least we got through one whole fight without getting poisoned. Oh, that was a quick poison. I don't like that. Alright, let's just speed up while we tackle through this Kakuna. I'm gonna go take on these two Caterpies before I go back and heal. I mean, Surskit's gonna faint no matter what. Alright, let's go heal. Keep it going. Alright, Corsola here for these Metapods. It looks like we will get Feebas to 10. So that's at least something. Be nice once it can fight for itself. Come on. No other attack for Corsola yet. Alright, there's that. Let's go to Surskit now. Alright, well, we made it to Pewter City. I'm going to go grass train for a bunch of hours while we get this team up to level 14. We do hope you all enjoyed the episode. We'll see y'all next time.